Alright guys, so with this one, I again gave you the system. You could have again used matrices. It's set up perfectly for that. I'm not going over that a whole lot more. I'm not doing that on 12 problems like you could have used matrices for. So 11, it says which of the systems of inequalities are represented by the graph below. With this one, it was pretty easy. All you had to do was move one item on every single one, and you didn't have to flip any symbols. So all I had to do for f was move 8x to the other side. So that's y is less than or equal to negative 8x minus 8. So then I graph this and I graph that. So come to the graph. So the first one is y is less than or equal to, so that's going to be 1, x plus 3. And then the second one is less than or equal to, so it's also 1, negative 8x minus 8. So then I look at that, and I look at that, and since the double shaded region is out here, but it's down here, I know that that's not the right answer. Okay, so then I subtract 3x from both sides. So it's y is greater than or equal to negative 3x minus 8. Alright, so I want to clear this, start over, so tab, so our first one is x plus 8, and it is less than still, so x plus 8. Our second one is greater than this time, so that's 5, and it's going to be negative 3x minus 8. So I look at that, and I look at that, and those look really good, so I'm going to say it's G. I could go further, but that looks pretty good. I mean, it doesn't get to looking much better than that. Alright, so 12. So it says George and Colby are solving the system 6x minus 4y equals 26 and negative 3x plus 4y equals negative 17. Their work is provided below. Alright, and then it says which of the following identifies the incorrect solver and the line and column where they messed up. So let's look here. So they're solving by elimination. So negative and positive, 4 and 4, so that's good. So they're going to add. So 6 plus negative 3 is 3, like that. That's obviously 0. 26 plus negative 17 is 9. Good. 9 divided by 3 is 3, so x is 3. I like it. So 3 they put back into here for x, so that's good. So 3 times 3 is 18. Everything else comes down. They're going to subtract 8 from both sides. So 26 minus 18 is 8. The negative comes down. And 8 divided by negative 4 is negative 2. George did a great job. George did it. So we know that it's not George. So A is gone, D is gone, because we know it's Colby. Alright, so when he added, he got 3x equals negative 9. There's the mistake right there. So that's column 1, line 3. So B is the correct answer for this one. Alright guys, we did a problem I did a problem just like this in the review, I believe. I believe it was the review. Actually I did 2 of them. Jose and Jake are setting up matrix equations for the system 5x plus 7y equals 19 and 3y plus 4x equals 10. Who is correct and why? I'm not worried about the y. So that's supposed to be x, that's supposed to be y, right? So x, in coefficient of x is 5 and 7, good. Coefficient of x in the second one is not 3. 3 is the coefficient of y. So Jake is correct with his. So the correct answer to this one was Jake. Jose was wrong. All he did was take it exactly how you see it, but you can't do it that way. Alright, so 14. Solve the following system of equations. So this one I would use substitution. So that would go in for y. So when I rewrite this one, it's x plus, and then instead of y, it's going to be x plus 4 equals negative 12. Alright, so x plus x is 2x plus 4 equals negative 12. Subtract 4. You get 2x equals negative 16. Divide by 2, and x is equal to negative 8. So then I would use the y equals x plus 4 to find y. So y is equal to negative 8 plus 4. Well, negative 8 plus 4 is negative 4, so my solution to this is negative 8, negative 4. Very simple one right there. Alright, so 15. This one, again, I would have plotted those points, the ones that fit. So negative 1, 4, 4, 0, and then 9, negative 4. Let me clean that up a little bit. I don't know what's going on with my board today. So that goes away, that goes away, that goes away. Alright, so then you want to make as good of a line as possible, and you end up with that. Alright, so negative 1, negative 8, negative 1, negative 8 is here. Alright, so then we got 0, negative 4. And we got 1, 0. And then we got 2, 4. So if I'm looking at this line, it looks like my other point would have to be about right there. Well, I understand that that's not perfect, but it's because my line's crooked. If I had put it on the line, it would have actually been at y equals 2. That was the correct answer to that one. You could have done it different ways, but with the straightest of straight lines, you would have gotten 2. And then back. Oh yeah, 16. I gave this to you guys again. It was that. Actually, I think I used x and y. So the system, which I gave you guys, like I said, was x plus y equals 20, and 3x plus 11y equals 100. So again, you should have been able to use matrices for this. So you would have set it up as 1, 3, 1, 11. X, y equals 20, 100, and it would have been the inverse of the first one times the 20 and 100. And if you could put that in the calculator, then it was going to give you the answer. So there's your video. Make sure you guys go through that test and take the retest.